Hey everybody, it's Aramis, and today I'm coming to you with an update on the H&J Weave Beauty Brazilian Body Wave hair. I have in the lengths 22, 20, 2 bundles of 22 and 1 bundle of 20. Sorry, I just got confused. 2 bundles of 22 and 1 bundle of 20. If you did not watch my initial review, those are the lengths. And also, if you are not familiar with my height, I'm about 5'3", 5'4", and the hair comes about here on me. So let's get into the review. Before I start on the pros and cons of this hair, I know that people are going to ask me what I use to wash and condition and how I straighten and all of that. So I'm going to start with my products, okay? Now, my washing routine is every week. Once a week, I wash this hair, and every other week in the wash, I use shampoo. I don't normally like to use shampoo, but with this hair, it's a very light hair, and it does not like to be dirty, so sometimes you have to use shampoo. When I use my shampoo, it is the Herbal Essence Body Envy shampoo. I love this shampoo. And for the condition, every week I use the Herbal Essence Hello Hydration Conditioner. Now, I do not let it sit in for like an hour and rinse it out just because I don't have the time for it. I condition for maybe 15 to 20 minutes and rinse it out. It's still just as, healthy looking. So, yeah, I don't think the length of the conditioner matters here. When the hair is wet, I go in and spray it with the John Frieda Frizz Ease Daily Nourishment Leave-In Conditioner just to have I don't know, it makes it look healthier to me, and I use it on my real hair too, but I go a lot lighter on weave just because I do not want to weigh it down. But I love a leave-in conditioner. I love this one because it's lightweight and it smells good. And while it's wet, I also use coconut oil. I can switch between argan oil and Brazilian keratin oil and all of that. Any type of oil works. Coconut oil, I love it, but you have to be very careful with it because since it's a lot runnier than most oils, it can weigh your hair down a lot quicker. And for the heat protectant, after I blow dry and get ready to straighten it, I use the Silk Elements Mega Silk Heat Protectant on the hair. So there are a few pros and a few cons about this hair, but I'm going to start off with the cons first, just because you guys need to know these things. So con number 1 is that this hair does shed. It is said all over YouTube and on my Snapchat, people like, Aramis, I heard that hair sheds. Like, what is up? Let me know. What's the tea, girl? What's the tea? All right, let me fill y'all in. So I'm a person that can deal with shedding over tangling, okay? I can deal with shedding over tangling because it is not cute to have a big ass lump on the back of your neck of hair and everyone can see it, and then it's high on top of that. Like, it's just not cute. So tangling, this hair is not a problem. I've never seen tangling with this hair, and I've only had it in for 3 weeks, but normally you would start to see that. Haven't seen not any a sign of tangling. Now shedding, yes, I can run my fingers through this hair, pull it, and I already got, it's a short strand, so it's like it broke off. So this hair does shed. It is not like a dog though. It's not uncontrollable. It doesn't stick to your clothes. Like, it's not like something that you would notice, but it does shed. So be aware of that. Also, I would say that this hair is on the thinner side when it is straight. So I'm not really sure if it's the texture because it is Brazilian body wave. So maybe it is meant to be worn in its natural state and isn't meant to be straightened as much as I do. But I don't know if you can see, but I feel like I could have put another bundle in just because it's not as full as I like it. And I think it was fuller to me on the first week because it was not shedding as much. But with hair that sheds, the bundles are likely to get thinner throughout the wear. So yes, if I was anyone getting hair as long as I have, I would definitely get it 4 bundles instead of 3 for the shedding problem. And the last thing I can say about this hair so far is that it is very dry. With hair this dry, you have to be careful with the products that you use. You can't be so light with using only an oil. Like, I know a lot of ladies like to just put in a little bit of argan oil and call it a day because they do not like to use a lot of products in their hair. But when hair is dry and you're trying to straighten it, it's just gonna look crazy at the ends and it's not gonna stay straight, which is why I use so many products in this hair. If this was another type of hair, I probably would cut out one of the products. I probably wouldn't need as much of the stuff up here, but with this hair, you have to weigh it down, especially on wash day, to make the pin straight stay straight. Now, as far as the body wave texture, when it's in its natural state and it's dry, like when it's not soaking wet, the hair is still drier, but it's an easier fix. Like, you can just put some argan oil in it, no one will notice. But if you're gonna wear it straight, you're gonna have to weigh it down some to make it look a lot healthier. The pros of this hair is that it is very, very, very blendable. My real hair blends in really well with this hair. I think it's the texture, maybe. The texture of it being Brazilian might be the reason why it blends in so well, but I love that it blends in so well. Another pro about this hair is that it does not tangle. Like I stated earlier, you do not get any tangling with this hair. Y'all, I brush this hair maybe like when I wake up and style it, one time in the middle of the day just because force of habit, and once before I go to bed, and I never get any tangles. I haven't really touched it with the brush since I straightened it, and that was like 3 hours ago. So never ever get any tangles with this hair. Another pro is that it definitely holds a curl. I have not tried to curl this hair when it was straight, like to try to go from straight to curly, but I did wash it, let it air dry, and then wand curl it, and y'all, those curls stayed in for like a week. I promise. Like, if you follow me on Snapchat, you know that. Like, that whole week, my curls was popping. And I did not have to touch up not a damn curl. Like, those curls held for sure. And another pro about this hair is that it straightens really easily. It does not take much time to straighten this hair, and it doesn't give you difficulties. You know, a lot of people use the chasing method with the flat iron where they go like flat iron and then brush, and you don't really have to do that with this hair, and that's really good for this hair. So yeah, the straightening process is quick and easy. The last pro about this hair is that it still has the initial wave that it did when I first got it. Now, this is not an super curly type of hair, it's body wave, so the waves were like really like loose when I first got it. And I'm going to insert a clip right now of me fresh out the shower this morning before I, you know, did my straightening routine of how it looks when it's wet. As you can see, the initial body wave is still there, and I straighten this hair like 3 or 4 times a week. So maybe it's the heat protectant that I'm using, or maybe it's just the fact that this hair is kind of quality and it holds its curl. Who knows? This hair has been dyed before, and I used a permanent dye for jet black, and it did not disturb the curls at all. So that's another pro about this hair. Overall, so far, I would rate this hair like an 8.5 out of 10, only because of the shedding. I don't hate the shedding, but you have to recognize it when it's here. Like, it does shed. So yeah, and I'm not really too big on picking up hair all the time, but I find it in my sheets all the time. So just be very careful. You have to remember, this is Aliexpress. This is not like a top company. So for what you're paying, $180 for 3 bundles of long length hair, you actually get a good deal. Would I recommend this hair? Definitely. I would definitely recommend this hair. I've had it before like years ago, but this is my second round with it, and I would definitely recommend it. Now, I'm not sure if I would recommend it over Queen's hair, but if you are someone that does not have the $200+ to spend on Queen's hair products, I would definitely give H&J Weave Beauty a try. So if you like this video, do not forget to thumbs up and leave me some suggestions in the comments on what you guys would like to see next. Thank you guys so much for watching. I will see you guys in the next video. Bye!